think I'm only in the 3rd biome, so...
You've done the labyrinth?
Yes.
Okay, and you did the jungle zone and the Resident Evil kind of zone?
Yes.
Yeah, so you only have the 5th spot.
Okay. The one after this one.
Yep. And I'm just going to call it that to not potentially spoil it for you. So more knowledge.
Why did I just get a trait point?
I picked one up.
Oh, I did.
Everything is shared in co-op. The co-op is actually done very well. Like if I pick up scraps, you get some. If I pick up a tome of knowledge, you get a tome of knowledge.
Hold on one sec. I'm gonna change headphones. Can you talk?
Yeah, man. I just never like when people say that because I never know what to say.
Oh, that's way better. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna have you come through the...
You do you.
Love the game though. Like, I think this is some of the best gunplay that I've played since Evil. The previous game was great too. But...
I don't generally kind of play the more up-to-date games. I'm usually a little bit behind the backlog unless it's a game I need to review, which is, you know, a common thing. But so far, this is my game of the year.
Right.
And now, that's with the mentality that I have not played Final Fantasy 16. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played Starfield. I haven't played Tears of the Kingdom, right? Like all the games that people are touting as potential games of the year, I haven't played them. So
right. I see BG3 as being game of the year.
Obviously, I just finished saying I haven't played any of them, so my opinion would only be based on the discourse that I've seen online.
And that's what I mean. From popularity standpoint, I definitely see it, but like for me personally, it's Remnant 2 as well.
Based on, well, but you also haven't played Baldur's Gate 3 as well, right?
I have not, but yeah, I'm definitely waiting.
Yeah, so like, based on the discourse, the reviews, the hype, and the conversation around the game before and after launch, I feel like it's leaning towards Baldur's Gate 3 now. But at the same time, you never know. Random shit will sometimes just happen.
Right.
I will
Do you have
say,
to interact with the crystal for it to be the checkpoint?
No. You just have to have it say on your screen checkpoint. But you haven't killed anything here, so even if you just interacted with it to get your ammo back, that would be fine, right? Because you haven't done anything in this level.
Oh, I haven't completed my tasks, so we have to leave.
Oh, okay. Hey,
What
man,
you just yelled at me about?
I'm just following you. You just lead the way, and I will shoot things that move. Or die myself. Like, I'm pretty good at that, too.
I've killed like 3 bosses in this area. And I thought, and one of them was with the exclamation mark, so I thought I was going the right way, but I have no idea.
I unfortunately was not paying attention to your last stream, so I could not tell you. I was jumping in and out, but I was busy working. I'll probably be on when you're playing again on this Friday, but I will also be working, so
right.
I will be in and out.
What is down here?
Gonna make you play a game soon.
Ow! Ow!
Well, probably not that soon. But I'm gonna get there.
Darn. Looks like I'm full up.
Over here. I need a lot of galvanized iron as well.
I have my main weapon plus 20. I have my boss weapon plus 9 and my blade weapon plus 19. So.
You have your main weapon plus 20?
Yep. I'd have my melee weapon to plus 20 and because boss weapons only go to plus 10.
Right.
I'd have those to plus 10 and plus 20 if I could just get, was it like simulacrant or something like that? The more rare material. Because to get the last level, you need one of those instead of just dying. So, once I get those, I'll have maxed out those other weapons as well. Josh, Alex, and I have played a very substantial amount of this game.
I was gonna say, like, yeah, plus 20 is, like, I think I'm at plus 13. You guys, and I've done a lot of exploring too, but you guys aren't nearly done though, are you?
Oh, we've beat the game.
Oh, you beat, okay.
We're actually still playing in adventure mode because we've all decided that we're enjoying it so much. We're gonna do some work on getting to the platinum together.
Right.
All enjoyed it. So.
Can't carry anymore.
The majority of the trophies we have left to grind out are get a boss weapon to play. Kill 100 of the special enemies.
Oh, right.
There's a couple of trophies we need for certain bosses. Like when we did this zone, we didn't get a certain boss to spawn, and we're gonna have to do it again in adventure mode. But primarily, most of the trophies that are specific to a boss or event we've gotten almost everything. And again, it's just because, you know, the guys are just really, really loving it as well. You know, like Alex said, like the best game for the co-op started doing, you know, online co-op.
Right.
Oh shit. Not expect that.
See you, buddy. Those things are really annoying to me. Just because they roll into you.
Yeah. And they have the plates on them that you have to destroy before they'll take any semblance of decent damage.
Yeah.
Which is just annoying because if they're rolling on, you know, staying on the opposite side of you. But that's one thing we were praising about the game is that, like, we fought many boss fights, or boss events if you consider things like that lightning room. And love or hate them, because you're not going to like every different thing. There's been so much diversity. No boss fight has felt the same. No, like, yes, the enemy types is limited, but all the different enemies, they don't just feel like reskin each other. They do have kind of their own combat style.
Right.
Which I think is a positive, right?
I do like my combo of weapons right now. I don't know. I'm super happy with it.
Yeah, you're definitely using one of the more OP combinations. Pretty much any combination with that AoE electric gun is a easier combination. Definitely for ads and groups of smaller enemies.
Keep forgetting everything that you pick up.
Yeah, you don't have to run and pick up anything that I pick up because
right.
everything
is.
Can
we just put this in here? Ta-da! Ta-da!
Here we go.
Oh, the cube thing. That's hilarious.
I prefer the cube as my sidearm because it doesn't run.
Big one coming our way.
Melted.
I think that's another trophy that I still need to get. I think you need to collect 10 or 15 mutators. I feel like you should be able to go down there. Question is there anything worthwhile down here? And it feels like the answer is going to be no. Alright then.
Seems like you can get up top as well.
Yep, looks like right up here. Enemies. In the main room.
Oh yeah, there's a purple up here.
That's probably getting towards it is what triggered some enemies to spawn out here.
Yeah, it's a ring.
There's so many rings in the game.
Ooh. So if you've collected all those rings before, would you have seen that already again?
Yep.
Okay.
If you go now, I haven't seen these rings because I didn't get this particular side dungeon spawn when I was in the zone. But if you go into a dungeon that you've already seen before, you'll still see the purple on the ground. And when you go to pick it up, if it's a duplicate, it just converts into a lump sum of scraps.
Right.
I think when we were playing the last session we played, I got a duplicate and it turned into like 375 scrap instead.
Okay.
So
again, you don't have to sit at this, right?
Well, you don't have to, but if you want to get any credit to reset or get your ammo back, we both have to sit at it.
Okay. That's the one thing. The first time I played this, I used that and I warped, and then I was like, oh, I can't warp back. It's not actually a checkpoint.
No. Oh, okay. So this is kind of like the lightning thing, where you're just now it doesn't have like the ceiling thing, but it's the idea where you're running through stations fighting regular enemies. Enemies are spawned to burn and become an open doorway and flashlight. So it's not quite a boss fight, it's a boss gauntlet. But I do believe the giant thing in the middle can.
Ow.
I don't know if enemies stop spawning.
So do we run through now?
Yeah, we're gonna keep getting to like barriers where we can't go further and we have to stop and fight and wait for another opening and then fight enemies again. It's like I said, it's a boss gauntlet.
Okay. Take it.
Definitely better than the lightning one. There's no lightning floor or ceiling trying to kill you.
Oh, okay. So it's just basically like beat these enemies. Okay. Hello, guys.
I think when we get to the very bottom, we might have a bigger fight. I want to say we have multiple of those big rolls. There's no different boss fighting. I think it's a whole bunch of. Pain in the ass if we're not Oh, that's there. So I know we did this. I know I did this with Josh and Alex. When the reward was on the dead, just get scrapped.
So I think this is a. Oh no, this is a side still right here.
Yeah, this is the side that populating campaign. Some movement. There's a door over here.
Yeah, that one puzzle room or whatever was crazy.
Hey man, you did it in a lot less tries than I did. But then again, I was able to give you some tips. We had to figure that all out as we went.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Oh, we must have died like twice before we realized that those crystals on the side of the platform were charging up and exploding.
I didn't know you could destroy them, so I think that was the big thing you gave me.
The time that we did it successfully, before we actually initiated the machine, we actually went as close as we could to the start of it, because you can walk a little bit on the platform around the semicircle, and we're shooting down at them to destroy as many as we could before we even started the run. So that way for the first half, then line, they were already destroyed. It wasn't my favorite encounter, but again, I can't say it's not. No boss fight or encounter was like Nope, that's one of the big little ones.
Oh, great, great! Oh, this hurts! Oh, this hurts!
What, only one of them?
What?
Sir, we had like 3 of those things.
That was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if more enemies spawn because of the 3D ones instead of 2. I know for a fact we had multiple of those circles spinning. Getting absolutely owned by. I think you need a special item for that.
You mean this special item? No, I'm just kidding. I don't have it.
Because there's that purple on the other side. I know we did it when we went through this level, but I can't remember details on it.
I'll use it. Think they'll have DLC for this?
I know they will.
Yeah.
The season pass came with the Ultimate Edition I got.
Here we go.
This is the side dungeon. This is the end of it.
Oh, to exit it. I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the deluxe edition that I got for the game lists the season pass as one of the features,
Right.
Which I believe will have 3 DLCs. So
Okay.
I don't have details on kind of when or what they'll entail, but
Cover me!
it was like a 2 gig patch for this yesterday.
Let's get him!
What the hell was that? What just hit me?
Me. There's friendly fire.
Oh, there is friendly fire?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yep, yep, I know that now.
I was trying to shoot you. Oh, you almost missed some iron. Oh, forged iron. You don't need that.
Don't eat it. Where have I not gone? Oh, all on this.
That's the other thing. When you play co-op, even if you go into a zone that you've partially done, the people that are not the host, their map gets fully covered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Josh and Alex are seldom able to answer questions like, where haven't we gone? Because they'll only see that session. So they don't know when we've gone that time, but if we had played the week before and then turned it off, their map gets fully covered again.
That's all gas. It's gonna be up here and to the left.
All right,
Let's see some iron.
come and get some.
Ah, forged iron again. Boo.
Oh!
Really curious. Oh, I'm dead. Should've killed sooner. Not my bad. Got overzealous.
How do I lift you? Oh, square.
Thanks a lot.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're gonna keep going.
I assume so. regular iron. Come on, who needs that shit at this point?
Oh, what is over here? Nothing. This world weirdly reminds me of like playing what's the PS5 game?
Returnal?
Yes.
I feel like it has like the zone really felt very flat.
Very weird to have normal iron dropping.
Yeah.
Oh shit, big guy. Ow.
Looks like there's something up here.
Won't fit.
Ring of restocking.
We got company!
Where? Oh, right there. More iron up there.
Watch my back!
Just thinking about how much ashen I might have to do. Trying to remember what quests we've done and haven't done.
Oh, we can sit there.
That's gonna be a pain.
What's gonna be a pain? Oh, the ashen thing? Yeah.
But I mean, depending on how long of a break you take from the game, it feels like it was a really long one. It could potentially only be a couple sessions that we lost. So we didn't play for a long time. Then we played like World War Z and stuff. Like we were away from Ashen for a while.
Incoming! Keep shooting!
And then I gotta figure out.
I want to know when Heartlands is coming out.
What's that, Division?
Yeah,
I want to know when you're gonna get Warlords in New York.
I already bought it
Oh, nice.
on PC.
What the hell, man? Thought that's what we were supposed to play after we finished Ashen.
We are.
I'm not playing it on PC.
I know. We're gonna play it on PlayStation.
You don't have the DLC.
Yeah, but I'll get it when we're gonna play it.
Yeah, but it might not be on sale then.
Well, then we'll wait for it to go on sale and we'll play something else.
It does go on sale a lot, though.
It does go on sale a lot.
I bought that DLC all ready to play it, and then you were like, wait, come on. Waiting is my forte. And they call me Mr. Patient.
Do they?
No, nobody ever has, and probably never will.
Oh, I didn't mean to use that. Oh.
Or you could be like Wayfinder and make me so patient that I lose interest entirely.
Yeah, that was a thing. Do we go in here or do we go over there?
Oh, I saw materials. I need to go pick them up.
Oh.
I was so hyped for that game, and like...
Yeah, I'm sorry that it's disappointing. That stinks.
The thing is, the game itself isn't disappointing, but the server issues were so bad, and the disconnects, and like just like, oh, I'll just wait till it's better to play it, just like killed all the hype.
This is still just another side dungeon.
Yep. If it was the main path, it would have an exclamation mark.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like prime lesson on how to kill your audience's enthusiasm.
The other thing was like there was so much like lag in the world too that you just couldn't really enjoy it.
Yeah, there was a few times after the like login queues were gone where I could get in, but then I would go play in the like not an instance dungeon, but like in the open world section.
Right.
And my game would just freeze, and like I'd be running around, but it's lagging, and the world is not moving, and you know I'm shooting at enemies and they're not taking damage, and it's just like no matter how long I waited, it wouldn't bounce back in. I'd literally have to log out. It's like, all right, well that was fun. Yeah. Even when I was able to log on, the game didn't want me to enjoy it. Yeah, it's a shame. Because like I said, the game itself is fine. Just from like a mechanics and an enjoyment standpoint. I still love the art style. The combat is good. I'm not playing a game like that for the combat particularly, but it's definitely served its purpose. But yeah, like the game just sapped the enjoyment and desire to play it out of it with the issues. Hopefully they learn from it.
Yeah, well, it being like DE published and Airborne Syndicate developed, like it's very tough for both teams.
I think it'll be fine. Like any game like that, when it does launch its free-to-play version, will get a second chance at it.
I think that Alex was saying in his that like Warcraft had like the classic or whatever had an absolutely horrid launch.
Oh yeah, it wasn't even just the launch. I remember playing classic World of Warcraft when it was only months old, and every week they would have their scheduled Tuesday maintenance, and for the first easily half a year, those one-day maintenances would sometimes turn into 4 or 5 days, and they would be giving people free time on their play cards and stuff like that because the game would just be down for ridiculous periods of time, and it just didn't get better for a really long time. But like I'm a little bit more forgiving for them, as that was damn near 20 years ago, and they didn't really have many examples prior to them to learn from.
Right.
When a game launches now in a poor state, I have a little bit less sympathy, because it's like, well, I'm not saying from a technical standpoint that you should know how to do it just like that, but you should have at least seen the problems that other games faced and anticipated them, right?
Right.
So we'll see. Like I said, it boggles my mind. I remember, Destiny. You didn't play Destiny until way later, but
I didn't play it till Taken King.
Yeah,
Or
which
whatever
is
it was,
the,
yeah.
which is absolutely the DLC that fixed a lot of the game. But I remember getting into the game day one because Rob got me all hyped for it. And again, good game, but they had so many server issues. They had so many content issues. Like, there's just a lot of growing pains with it.
Right.
And then they launched Destiny 2 and repeated all the exact same mistakes. It's like, how did you not learn from yourself?
Yeah. So one of the biggest modes in Destiny was Iron Banner, and it was like a mode that everybody loved. I believe it was like a 3v3 PvP thing, and it was like when they brought it, when it was in Destiny 2. Oh, you can't come. Oh.
I didn't make it.
I didn't know it went up without you.
It does if you step on the center spot.
Right.
My character started the climb animation, like he was going to climb onto the moving platform, but then it just phased through the ground because I guess it got too far away.
Are you just going to call it back?
Yep.
So yeah, Iron Banner came for, like, they made so many changes to it that it became like a piece of garbage. And then Destiny 2 did all this. I don't know what happened to Destiny 2. Like, I loved it for like playing the raids and doing whatever, but then I think as soon as it turned like free to play, it became very weird.
They made a lot of mistakes. I think vaulting content was one of the big ones.
Vaulting content makes, I don't understand that. That whole mindset of vaulting stuff that people pay for, I don't get it.
How do you take the base campaign, which technically, yes, people paid for, not the free-to-play players, because it was, when it launched free, the base game content was free to everybody. But like, it's the introductory story to Destiny 2.
Yeah.
So now new players are coming in, and they don't even get the Red War campaign. It's like, that's what the game started with. Like, you're literally telling them to jump in at Chapter 2 now.
Yeah.
So why, like, it makes it a terrible onboarding process for new players. Because it's like, oh, come on in and join us partway in.
I agree. I tried to get Stacy to play Destiny 2 a bit at the beginning, and we were just so overwhelmed and so confused at how to start it. I was just like, yeah, this is not worth it anymore. Get it?
The only reason that I played any amount of Destiny, which I played with Josh and Alex, is because we were able to, before they vaulted any content, we actually finished the base game and the first two DLCs before they started calling them expansions, and then the first expansion.
Right.
Because when they were gonna, because when it went free to play, it launched with the base game and the two DLCs, and we did that, so we didn't miss out on it. And then when they were gonna vault the first expansion, they made it free for like 6 weeks before they vaulted it. So we made sure to log on and do that expansion during that period of time. So we were essentially caught up to any of the stuff that was sunset.
Is it worth jumping down here?
I don't know.
Oh.
Coming our way. They're coming.
And I think we said they're not going to sunset stuff anymore. But it is still just a terrible new player experience. I mean, I feel like you should be able to go down, but it looks like a drop that would
Kill you.
kill you.
Oh, unless you go over here. Yeah.
What is there? Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. So that's one of the things that I appreciated about Division 2, is that when it launched, it wasn't a broken mess and it didn't repeat the errors of the first game.
Right.
It's like, oh, okay, you learned from it, right? Like, the first game had issues. They did fix them with some of the DLC. But then when Destiny 2 came out, or Division 2 came out, it didn't repeat those mistakes.
Right.
Like, okay, at the very least, you can appreciate that. This looks well.
That's odd.
This.
Death?
As I can interact with it. Oh, there.
Oh, I'm teleporting somewhere.
Fightful teleporter.
But that's kind of like a sub-boss, like those ones that are just like the
Did that just take us out of there without letting us collect all the stuff?
It automatically gave us the mutator.
Oh,
and
okay.
I picked up the scraps and stuff it dropped, so we got ready for this as well. But yeah, I feel those enemies, even though they have like the boss health bar, when they're glowing in red, they're just kind of like mini bosses.
Right.
Because they really are just the regular enemies, but a little bit bigger or a different one extra mechanic type thing.
Are we supposed to go anywhere after that?
No, I think
Oh,
that was
yeah, this way.
side area. I don't know. I'm letting you lead the way, man. I'm just, like I said, I'm just a hired gun here.
I have some blue buff thing on me.
Cool, man.
This.
What is what?
Stellar powered cell.
New quest item.
Oh, like an is that an item down there?
Sure is. But I'm sure there's a safer way down.
The question is, do we go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. Slam, slam.
No, I can't open it.
There's no item, or it just knocks.
It just knocks, so I don't have an option for an item.
Yeah. Oh, can't go this way. That's a shortcut. Oh, hello. Wherever you came from. Maybe this way. Ah, so that's what I took out of there.
Out of what?
What you just put in there is what I took out of there.
Oh.
I think it's going to be able to open up a different door. Yeah, this up here. The question is how do you get up here? Oh, you go around. Well, that makes sense. I take this and then take it around. You can put it in this door.
I already did it. There's an elevator there, and then there's another one of these doors here, which I'm assuming there's going to be another way to get back here with that item again.
Yep. Ah! This is probably just a door to knock on. Oh. I'll take this stuff. Ow, ow. Up here.
Nope, break that.
Could have bought a bunch of ammo boxes.
I'm good, I just use the cube until I get more primary ammo.
And we have to put it in there. So... Oh, it's right here. Got it. Put it here. And then go back up there.
That sounds good.
Let me in.
Be careful. I'm sure that's not the last.
I'm sure it's not either, especially when I have no ammo for my primary gun. Did this not take us back to the beginning? Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Cover me.
Or like
Yep.
yeah, so this isn't the beginning, this is the ground floor here at the beginning.
Yeah, I just got confused by how the map hadn't been, like, wiped.
Dome of continuance. I don't know what that is.